think what sets Insight apart from other recruitment agencies is the journey that we've been on, really. I think on setting Insight up, we want it to be very different. You know, a lot of recruiters say they're different, but ultimately the fundamentals of recruitment, you know, are quite similar. So when we started out, for example, we knew that relationships were going to be key to our success. So we focused really, rather than every other recruitment business that would just focus on revenue, KPIs, measuring people on those, we believed that if we measured relationships to start with and really focused on developing those relationships, that would not only give us the success that we want, but would genuinely set us aside, really. You know, I think a key part of our vision and our strategy is about understanding people and redefining perceptions. And particularly if we focus on redefining perceptions, recruitment can sometimes have a bit of a bad reputation. So our job, we see our job at Insight to be able to really redefine that perception or that reputation. So if someone's had a good experience with a recruiter, generally that tends to be around a good candidate that's been placed or a good opportunity that a candidate's been found. Whereas we would look at that and say, well, okay, how do we make that an excellent experience with a recruiter? How do we partner with that company? How do we add value to that candidate throughout the process and make sure they have a really good experience? And also really in terms of our approach to market, I think is very different. Right from very early in our recruitment career, looking at events and making sure that we stood out in the tech community, that we really pushed forward a different approach, understanding the industries that we work in, but also understanding the people internally, you know, not just treating every member of staff like another number, making sure that everyone has their own personal development plan. We're really passionate about everybody's journey within the business, that they get the progression that they want. And I think thankfully that's come through in some of the promotions that we've had with the staff internally. The other thing that we talked about as part of our vision is redefining perceptions of recruitment. You know, I'm really passionate to make sure that the experiences customers have with us are better than experiences they've had with other businesses. So if they've had a good experience with a recruiter, generally that tends to be around a successful placement or a candidate that's been found a successful job. So we thought, well, how do we take that to an excellent experience? You know, make sure that they never have a bad experience with Insight. And again, that's something I'm really passionate about and speak to my staff on a daily basis about.